What is up? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. You already know it's your boy JD, your Jacksonville Realtor, back with another one, dropping some great content for you guys. So you already know the vibes. All right. Today we're going to keep it short and simple, but it's going to be packed with a ton of great information. And this video is solely for our home buyers. If you are someone in the market looking to purchase a home, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you step by step by step on the process of purchasing a home. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Step one, all right, make sure that you're ready to purchase a house, okay? Mindset, check with your support system. Make sure you have the support to purchase a home. Buying a home it can sometimes be a little bit stressful. There's a lot of moving parts. You want to make sure that you are mentally and physically prepared to purchase your first home. Step two, get your finances together. Okay, you're going to need money. You're not going to be able to purchase this home without some money, whether it be for closing costs, whether it be for down payment. You're going to need some funds readily available to purchase your first home. You're not going to be able to purchase that first home without having some money. You need the cash, all right? Step three, make a plan for your down payment. Plan out that down payment. There's a few different options that you have when it comes to getting money for your down payment. You can save up the funds for your down payment, or number two, you can get what's called a gift. The reason you're going to, in most cases, have to go with one of these two options is because the lender is going to require you prove how you're going to be paying for your down payment. There's documentation that goes along with figuring out how you're going to be paying for that down payment. So if you're going to be getting a gift, some money from family and friends, then guess what? The lender wants to know, hey, are you getting a gift and how are you getting it? And if you are getting that gift, I need you to go ahead and write this down here so that I know where you're getting the funds. So when it comes time for the down payment, we're not scrambling and looking around trying to figure out where we're going to get the money. So number four is going to be create a wish list. Okay. What type of home are you going to be looking for? Are you going to want something with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a pool, jacuzzi, big yard, 50,000 square foot home? What are you wanting in your first home? Are you going to want something that does not have washer and dryer hookups? I don't know why you would want that, but let's say that's something that you were looking for. It'd be 100,000% rare to find a home without washer and dryer hookups, but let's say that was something that you wanted. Hey, write down this wish list. We have to know what you want in purchasing your first home. Is hardwood flooring really that serious to you? Is a jacuzzi tub a deal breaker for you? Do you need valet trash? Are you looking for, ceiling fans in all the living areas? These are things that you want to consider when it comes to purchasing your first home. Most people who purchase their first home, they're looking to purchase their dream home, okay? Now we're jumping into step five. Find the right mortgage for you. Are you going to do FHA, right? 3.5% down, credit score really 620 or higher? Are you going to do conventional? Which loan product is going to be most beneficial for you, okay? There's no specific loan that you have to get. You pick and choose which one is going to work for you. And then when I say finding the right mortgage for you, I'm speaking on, the type of mortgage, okay? Is it going to be a conventional loan? Is it going to be an FHA loan? Are you military? Are you going to go with the VA loan? Are you going to do a jumbo loan? In which cases, there are going to be lending limits and things of that nature and usually require a larger down payment. Are you going to get a renovation loan? All right. Does this house need some fixing up? Does it need some work? Are you looking to buy it as an investment and you're going to put all of the money that it takes to fix the home and you're going to roll that into the mortgage and the loan amount, okay? These are things that you want to look into, all right? Step six. Now it's time to get pre-approved. You want to have that pre-approval letter before you even speak with a realtor, okay? This will make your job and the realtor's job 10 times easier, and it saves a ton of time. Get that pre-approval letter. They're going to need proof of income. They're going to need to know how much you're making on a yearly basis, all right? And they're going to need to know that you've been making that amount for at least 2 years, okay? There's ways that I know to get it done with 1 year. However, you're going to want to show that you can make and keep up a mortgage payment and all of your other bills with your current income for at least 2 years. They're going to want to look at W-2s, pay stubs, tax returns. These are things that can prove the amount of income that you're making on that yearly or 2 yearly basis. All right. Step 7, finding the perfect realtor for you. You got to find a realtor that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel good. A couple key things that you want to look for in a great realtor: communication. Is he going to be getting back to you? Is he going to respond to your emails? Is he going to respond to your phone calls? Is he going to respond to your text? Number 2, you want someone knowledgeable. Does he sound like he knows what he's talking about? You don't want to get into the deal and then realize, hey, this realtor has no idea what's going on, and I'm nearly doing 85-90% of the work myself. What was the point of me even using a realtor? Side note, you don't have to pay the realtor as a buyer. The seller pays the realtor, all right? So find that agent. Find one that makes you feel really, really good, all fuzzy and squeezy inside, and also is knowledgeable and confident in their job, and knows the area, knows the market, knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about. That's what you want to look for. All right, it's time for number 8. We've gotten pre-approved, we found a realtor, and now it is time to go shopping. The funnest part of it all, again, is going to be going shopping. Remember that wish list that we created? Now it's time to put that wish list into effect. Okay. We're driving through different communities. We're looking at properties with our realtor. We're picking out the things that we like. We're picking out the things that we don't like. We're starting to understand, maybe I don't need that jacuzzi. Maybe I don't need that pool. Or, hey, hardwood flooring isn't a necessity for me. I can go with tile. Or, hey, I need ceiling fans in every room. This is where we're going to be putting all of the wish list into effect so that we are picking the perfect home that suits our needs and what we are looking to accomplish. Okay. All right. So that again is going to be step 8. All right. Now we're jumping into step 9. Okay. So for step 9, it's time to put an offer on the home that we like the most. This home has checked off 80% to 90% of our boxes. Okay. We needed this, and this. And this home checked off this, and this. All right. It's time to put down an offer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work closely with my realtor to figure out the best offer where it looks the most appealing to the seller himself. All right. We want the seller to look at this offer and say, you know what? I would be crazy to pass up on a deal or an offer like this one. I would be insane. All right. This is where we can add in, hey, I need furniture to go in with this home. I want to have my closing costs paid when I buy this home if I purchase it for a more expensive price. I'll pay a little bit more, but you have to pay for my closing. Or I'll pay a little bit less and I won't require you to pay any closing costs or anything like that. This is what you're going to work with your realtor, and you guys are going to negotiate the best offer to put down on this property. And again, that goes into step 9. Now we're jumping into step 10, okay? Step 10, we have gotten our offer accepted. Woohoo! Our offer has been accepted. So now it's time to start all the legwork. After the offer gets accepted, everything starts moving 10 times faster. I'm just going to let you know, all right? Usually you have 3 to 5 days after your offer gets accepted to have in your earnest money deposit. Earnest money deposit lets the seller know that you are serious about buying. Okay, and this deposit actually comes off of the purchase price. So it's your money. Okay, at the end of the day, it's your money. Another thing, you're going to start getting all of those documents that we talked about earlier. We're going to have to start getting all of those turned in to our mortgage lender. Okay, the person who's loaning us the money to purchase this beautiful, amazing home, we're going to have to start turning in IDs, our social security number, all of those bank statements and W-2s, tax returns, proof of income, proof of residency. We're getting all of this stuff turned in so the lender can go ahead and start working on getting that loan completed. So by the time we get the closing, we don't have any I's to dot or any more T's to cross. Everything has been totally completed because we were proactive and got it done when we were supposed to. Which brings us now to step 11. Okay, so for step 11, it's time for us to get homeowners insurance, okay? Are you in a flood zone? Do you want to get hurricane coverage on the home in the instance of a hurricane? I know we get tons of hurricanes here in Florida. Do you want to get that, for your home? The home is going to be one of the largest assets, one of the biggest investments that you're going to make in your life. You are required to get homeowners insurance in the instant that something does go crazy with your home. God forbid the home freaking gets blown away or crashes or whatever, just gets torn down. You don't want two, three, four, $500,000 to just go to waste. You don't want that. What that homeowner's insurance does is it covers you in the instance that something crazy like that happens, and it says, hey, if this happens, we're going to give you this amount of money to go ahead and get a new house, go ahead and fix some things, or to get some stuff covered. Homeowner's insurance is extremely, extremely, extremely important, and it protects you if something buku crazy happens. All right. Step 12. So you have about 10 days for your due diligence period, also known as your inspection period. This is the last time that you can back out of this deal and get your earnest money deposit back. Let's say you found out something is terribly wrong with this house, you can back out and get your money back, all right? After this, it's extremely difficult to get that earnest money back. This inspection is going to cover things like your HVAC, your electric, your foundation, your roof. This inspection is going to make sure that home is structurally sound for you to go ahead and move in, all right? Another thing that you want to get is the WDO, which is the wood destroying organisms inspection. The last thing you want to do is purchase a home, be all ready to go, and then find out that all of the wood is ate up because of termites. And then you bought and invested your money in a terrible home, and now you're upside down as soon as you buy it, all right? Again, get that inspection. Sometimes people inform you to waive it. Some realtors say, hey, it's okay, don't worry about it, go ahead and waive the inspection. Me personally, I never tell my buyers to waive the inspection because that inspection period is just that important, all right? Step 13. Now we are looking at getting that home appraised. The lender is only going to lend you up to the amount that the home is appraised for anyways. What that appraisal does is lets you know what the home is worth currently on the market. Now, there are situations where the appraisal comes in low. If that appraisal comes in low and you've already negotiated a higher price, then that seller may say, hey, I want you to cover the gap. Okay, I know my home was only appraised for $400,000, but you've already agreed to pay $420,000. I want $420,000 for my house. But remember, the lender is only going to give you $400,000 because that's what the home was approved for. So there's a $20,000 gap. What am I going to do? Well, in some cases, the seller may say, hey, I want you to pay me those $20,000. And then you have to come out of pocket $20,000. But the more favorable option would be to just negotiate $400,000. Hey, listen, Mr. Seller, I understand that we agreed on $420,000, but your home isn't worth $420,000. Why would I pay you $420,000? Oh, okay. Well, I completely understand. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the $400,000. That works for me. Boom. Just like that, we saved the deal. You're able to get the home that you want. The lender can lend you that amount and you're good to go. And that pushes us one step closer to closing on this beautiful house. Step 14. This is where we're going to be negotiating those credits. Okay. Hey, I did the inspection. Everything looked good, but I'm going to need a few dollars for closing. For me to close on this house, I'm going to need $5,000. So I'll go ahead and give you this amount, but I'm going to need $5,000 at closing. And that's the only way I'm going to purchase this home. Hey, the home needs to be fixed up quite a bit. So do you think you would give me a credit of $10,000 at closing? Because I'm going to have to put at least $10,000 to $15,000 into the home to get it how I want it. Or hey, I want to add in some flooring to this house. I mean, the house is perfect, but I want to add some flooring to the house. I need a credit of about $7,000 to get the floors redone. And I want to negotiate that into my offer. This is where you're going to have the seller repair anything that we found in the inspection, okay? Hey, seller, the roof is terrible. I'm going to need the roof fixed before we move forward or I'm backing out. We found out that there's wallpaper and I hate the wallpaper. Can you replace the wallpaper for me to move forward and purchase this home? During this step, this is where we're going to be negotiating our repairs and our credits and things like that, all right? And the last step, the funnest step, step 15, Close on your new property and get the keys. It's time to get your keys. It's time to get your keys. It's time to get your keys. All right. So this is a step where we're doing our final walkthrough. We're making sure all of the documents are signed. We're turning everything in. We're taking deep breaths. We've gotten our U-Haul. We've done everything. We are exhausted and we are closing on the property. We meet with the title company, the title attorney, the listing agent, the selling agent, all the selling broker, the listing broker, all of us come together. And when I say selling, I mean buyers. Some people call it a selling agent, some people call it a buyer's agent. They're both the same thing. But we all come to the table together. We sign all the closing documents and you take the keys to your brand new home. All right, so I really hope that this video gave you all the information on what it takes to purchase a home and how to do it. If you have any extra questions or anything that you feel that I left out, drop it in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video outlining those things and key points that you feel I've left out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you have an amazing experience purchasing a home. Whether it is your first, second, or third, I wish you the best of luck and I hope to see you next time. Peace.